whenever anybody on YouTube had anything to say about Anton, he mentioned their names, he talked about their videos. But for some reason, when I speak, zoop, cat got his tongue, fam. Man can't speak. Man goes silent. You see him when he comes on his morning show. I'm like, okay, let me see if Anton is going to respond. Let me see if Anton is going to be a man. I'm looking, I don't see him. For some reason, he's nowhere to be found. That's disappointing to me because for a man who said he rocked with me, for a man who said, yeah, I fucks with Ringo's content, I don't see him, responding. He's not showing no love. You know what I'm saying? So it just doesn't sound right. See, he's a hypocrite. I want y'all to know that. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know that Anton is not real. He's not a real character in these streets. He's not. It's a grift. You know what I mean? A grift. Just like the woman that's in her SUV. You see her making videos? Career's over. Ringo TV already exposed the grift. What are people going to do? Continue to let that go? No. There comes a time when you got to say, look, that woman is playing us. Y'all gave her all y'all money. I keep telling y'all, fam, go watch my videos. I already told you there is an alleged child involved, fam. I already showed y'all the tapes. The child looked just like her, fam. In the background, you hear the same voice, same person, dog. I do the research. I do the homework, fam. So you don't have to. That's why these dudes in this space, they stay away from Ringo TV. A lot of these dudes is scared, bro. They don't want to be on my radar because they know once I get cooking, I start doing my research about them. I find all the videos. I got tapes and files on everybody on YouTube. Everybody, way back, fam. I got tapes. I got a file on a lot of YouTubers, bro. Like seriously, I got a file cabinet with video clips, old video clips from 2012, 2013. Now I mean 14, 15. I got all the tapes, bro. Literally, all the tapes are there. It's waiting. I keep them tapes on standby just in case somebody get out of line. They start talking grimy, start talking shit. I bring up that tape when they were saluting me. You know what I'm saying? I bring up the old tape where you hear their voice and they're like, yeah, Ringo this, yeah, salute to Ringo. And I destroy them with their own fucking words. That's how you deal with these cats in these streets. See? I've been here since 2006. My job is to collect data, bro. You know? That's what I do. I collect the data. I have the files. I keep an inventory of all the records. That way, when things come up, I'm able to come to the court of public opinion and share my grievances. We could go to trial and I could bring out the tapes. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to bring up the old tapes so I can show you that Anton is a hypocrite because on January 7th, 2025, he entered one of my live chats and basically was acting like he didn't know who I was, said that he was disappointed in my videos and all this type of stuff, basically saying I ain't shit. And then a whole year later, he's on his morning show. Somebody super chat him. He reads the super chat because the person, I guess they mentioned my name. He was like, yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Ringo TV, man. I fucks with his videos, man. For real, for real. Shout out to him. And I'm like, people will do anything, bro. And he was nervous when he said it too. I could tell he didn't really want to. It wasn't a shout out that came from the heart. It was a sucker move because it was under pressure. He's not the type of dude that ever supported me. Like Anton never supported me, never showed love. All that bull crap he talk about, he support content creators, he support this. He never supported me. You know what I'm saying? Never showed no love. Never told anybody to subscribe. Never told anybody to watch my videos. He never posts a link to my channel. Nothing. So why the fuck that dude came in that video acting like he rocked with me? That's disrespectful, bro. You gaslight those viewers. You made them think that somehow we cool. I don't appreciate that because that's why a lot of people keep coming to my platform making it seem like I was cool with this dude. I don't know this cat, bro. Never spoke to this dude like that. I don't know why people keep coming over like, yo, man, I thought you were cool with Anton. And I'm like, cool with who? What are you talking about? I don't know that dude. That dude already disrespected me a year ago. You think I forgot? I got those receipts. I got receipts on everything, fam. It's crazy. And the reason why people upset with me is because I'm able to bring out these tapes. It's like if I'm making videos about one thing, they upset. If I make videos about this, they upset. What do you want from me? What do you want? When I'm speaking the truth, you mad. When I focus on this, I'm mad. When I defended his daughter, you were mad. Now that I'm calling him out for the things that I'm seeing, you still mad. The truth is, fam, they don't like me. That's the truth. A lot of these cats don't. And no matter how much they hate, they can't stop the truth, bro. They can't stop the truth. My consistency is untouchable, fam. I'm always being persistent in my approach, because I know there's people out there that are smart, they're intelligent, and they're listening to my videos. No matter what, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna talk my talk. I'm gonna do what I need to do, and my delivery is gonna always be stern and straight to the point. You know, because I know people can feel the content and they know that it's time. A lot of people are upset and they're waiting for somebody to talk about these issues. You know what I mean? Everybody's bought and paid for on YouTube. I keep telling you, can't trust nobody. People been compromised already. All your favorite content creators, they've been compromised by money, dog. Money. They've been compromised already, fam. No matter how you see it, they all together, y'all. They're all together. These dudes will sell their butt, bro, for clout. They'll do anything. Please, could I be on your show? Please, could you interview me? Please, they would do anything, bro. Anything for fame. I'm just not cut from that cloth, man. I've always rolled solo, do my own thing. I call people out by name. I don't sugarcoat because I only have one life, bro. One. And I'm going to make it happen straight up because I want the people to respect this truth and know that I'm not like these dudes. None of these dudes can buy me. Cause I see this happen where people super chat and all of a sudden now they buddy up now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't with all of that, bro. I ain't with that type of stuff. I focus on doing this work, getting this message out there so the people could be edified. So again, if you're an up and coming YouTuber, stay clear away from Anton's Patreon. Do not get involved. There's nothing you need over there. There's a lot of YouTube channels that you can sign up to that'll give you tips and tricks on how to grow. Just do your own thing. Try to find your own way. Make sure you're a person who have talent. Don't come on YouTube if you just want to make money. Did you hear what I say? Don't just come on YouTube because you want to make money. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. You have to have a plan. That way you can organically grow. People like Anton, they're grifters. He took the blueprint from Kevin Samuels. He was glazing at Kevin Samuels. He didn't really like Kevin Samuels, but at the same time, he knew Kevin Samuels had the it factor, and he tried to stay around him as much as he can to soak up as much game as he can. He even said in the video that he's going to outdo Kevin Samuels. He even said that he's going to outdo everybody in this space. And I'm trying to figure out, why are you even competing with people for? That's not what YouTube is about. YouTube is about putting out content. It should never be about you competing with another man. Anytime you're a YouTuber and you're competing with another YouTuber, you're sick mentally. I don't got that kind of energy or time to be competing with some YouTuber, worrying about a YouTuber. I got a family to take care of. I don't got no time for that weirdo stuff. But I've heard Anton literally say that he's taken over this year. And I'm like, taking over what? What exactly are you taking over? It's in his mind. In his mind, he believed that he's competing for some hierarchy, some sort of respect. Listen, real men don't respect dudes like that, bro. Even if you got money, we don't respect you, fam. And A clear testament to the fact that Anton have no power was when the white man literally was in his face in that bakery, and Anton literally stood there and really couldn't even go toe to toe because just because you got money don't mean nothing. And Six the Goddess told you if you would have put your hands on that white man, your ass would have been in prison. Didn't matter. You literally got your Negro wake up call that day because even though you have your bread, you still couldn't say nothing to the white man. Still couldn't, but he was able to speak to you any way he wanted. And that made you realize that even though you were recording, you kept saying you're going to make him famous. But if you ask me, he made you famous because he stood his ground and you ain't say nothing. And he was in your face. And, it is what it is. You could call it what you want, but you wasn't doing nothing to that white man. I could promise you that. You wasn't doing nothing to that man. He literally pulled your coat in that bakery or that store, whatever it was, and told you that his father or his uncle or whoever owned the whole block. So while you boasting about YouTube and this and that, you don't know what kind of wealth that white man have, and he's just laughing at you because you're focusing on your car, you're focusing on your watch, you're focusing on all this exterior shit that the white man don't even care about. And that's one thing that we as black folk got to understand is that a lot of times we try to make our car, we try to make our jewelry, our watch, our designer shirt make us look successful, whereas the white man is not wearing none of those things. When he's walking down the street, he look like he a bum. He's wearing a regular shirt, some drapey looking pants, and he's not even driving no car. He's just walking, and you thinking he don't got nothing. And that's how Anton was looking at that man like he's a nobody when you don't know what kind of wealth that man have, fam. And this is one of our biggest problems. We keep sizing people up based on money. The love of money is the root of all evil, fam. I don't ever want to get to the point where money makes me arrogant to the point where I can't relate to people no more. I don't ever want to get to the point where I got millions of dollars and now I'm looking down on everyone and I lose a heart of companionship, compassion for the people. I don't want to be that type of person where I don't have compassion for people that are going through various things. I don't want to be that person. And I realize that money changes people. Money can really mess you up, man. You might say, man, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that if I had money. You'd be surprised, man. You'd be surprised how money will make you so arrogant, mean spirited, conceited, wicked. You disrespect. You should have seen the way this man was disrespecting this dude.